Law 6 is balance. So the next 5 are not Arnold Schwarzenegger's, they're mine to round this off, to widen the approach. So with balance, how do you implement what Arnold talks about, particularly in the first 4, because he's very intense. But the more intense you are, the faster you get there. That is in my laws, what I would call the laws of awareness. So you're resetting your default unconscious to that place of permanently being in the learning state, full neurology, where you're communicating with your unconscious in a way that life is good, and when hard stuff happens, you can stay in a balanced place of peace. Go look at the emergency page about how I handled being hit by a car last year and the 4 months of chronic pain that happened afterwards. Acute pain, chronic pain, both. So all of this is really important in terms of balance, because with life, stuff happens. Accidents happen. Jobs happen. Interactions with relationships happen. How do you keep that in balance so you can keep moving forward so you meet those first 4 laws? So with balance, you know, you might say you want to achieve something by a year's time. It might take you 5 because of stuff that happens. So how do you maintain that balance so in 5 years you're still in a place where you're capable of doing it? It's important because you don't want to burn out. This 100% rah-rah talk is all very good and dandy, but there are easier ways to do this, and that's incorporated in what I teach here. State awareness. State awareness. What's my state? So check out your body. Easy for me to check out my body because I got naughty birds biting my ankles. So therefore I can check in on my learning state because I'm aware of what my physiological neurology and feeling state and thinking state is. Right? Hello friends. Learning state. So what state am I in? What's my learning state? Can I improve my learning state? It's something you can keep deepening for decades. Right? No. Leave my folder alone. So you can be relentless with checking in on your state and going into the learning state, because it doesn't just happen in the classroom or when you need to do study. It happens in every moment. Brushing your teeth, walking down the corridor, when you're ringing someone and the phone's going doot, 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 you can go, what's my state? Am I in the learning state? Because if you're in the learning state when the other person answers the phone, get off my phone. Yeah, naughty bird. I mentioned the word phone and a parrot landed on it. Each moment you can check in, but that comes down to one of the other laws, do you remember? So that's the unconscious habit. Do you hear the call? To check in. As you work with this, it develops unconsciously to check in a lot of the time until it becomes normal that you are in the learning state. Then all these 10 laws come together in the 10th law of mastery. Yeah? So that's balance. It's pretty important. So as a wee exercise, get out a blank piece of paper, or preferably get out a book, or if you've got one already, get out your success journal and do a page on how you bring balance into what you're doing. How can you improve it? Again, core law, self-honesty. Am I balanced? Am I not balanced? Look at the short term, what's required in the next week or two. Think about medium term, also think about long term. How are you going to balance this out? That's a quick exercise for you. Any questions on this, please make contact, and we will look at this in the tutoring and the online mastery club to really help you bring this home, because living in this place of the learning state as default is truly, truly special. It's what Carl Jung calls the individuation, the actual individuation process. No, don't bite. With a crest on them, aren't they beautiful? So I'm Jason, studentsuccesstutor.com.